Hello everyone and welcome to the free live Forex training webinar hosted by our company Method. Method is a new company and we live our lives based on four key principles, and they are mastery, technique, hustle, and discipline. That is our method. We not only apply that to our style of trading, but you also apply it to the style in which the way we live. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to introduce you to our team. Alex Sentianes, Chief Operating Officer, co-creator of Young Future Millionaire Society. He also co-founded the Leveled Lifestyle clothing brand. In his part-time, he's a musician and audio technician working with artists from Las Vegas, Nevada. Full-time online trader and investor. Really big guy when it comes to taking care of his parents, taking care of his nephew. He's been able to use these skills to provide that for his family. Moving on, Cameron Kirkpatrick, our Chief Executive Officer. He's also our master trader. He's the owner of Profex Trading Academy, founder of the Levels Lifestyle clothing brand. He's been a full-time trader and investor for the past 4 years. Cameron also manages several six-figure investor portfolios. He loves to trade, he loves to travel, and he loves to lift. I mean, this guy lives his life on lifting. Also, want to introduce myself. Again, my name is Elijah Reese. I'm the Vice President in Sales of Marketing for the Method team. Graduate class 2016 from the New York Real Estate Institute in Manhattan. I hold a bachelor's degree in entrepreneurship and small business. I've closed over $5 million in sales and real estate consulting and coaching. Also do some personal development speaking and training. Proud father of 2 beautiful children, single dad, love to mountain bike, love playing guitar, and love to do a little bit of golfing. So that's who we are. But let's talk about what you're going to learn on this webinar. Now in this webinar, you're going to learn what exactly is the Forex market. You're going to learn how to set up a trading account. We're also going to show you how to place a trade from your smartphone, and we're going to give you some of the basic trading techniques, so that way at the end of this webinar you're able to go out and start trading on your own. So who is this webinar for? It's going to be anybody, okay? Anyone looking to make a little extra money, have another little side hustle, make a couple $100 or maybe a couple $1,000 a week, whatever it is that you want. The Forex market is going to give you the opportunity to make that. Anyone who wants to learn the market, wants to learn how to trade, or wants to learn how to invest. And really, this webinar is available for anyone and everyone with at least an hour of downtime throughout your day. I think that just about any of us, especially if you're on this webinar, can squeeze out an extra hour of free time. Doesn't matter what community you come from, doesn't matter what age you are. This webinar is really for anyone that fits that profile. So the webinar is going to be about 35 to 45 minutes. So I want to give you a moment right now to go and grab a pen, grab some paper. You're going to want to take notes. We're going to go over some very crucial information. Again, our goal is to make sure that by the end of this webinar, you are ready to start placing trades on your own and putting some of those profits, making some cash, put them in your pocket. Another thing is you want to make sure that you have your phone. So we're going to make trades from our phone. You guys need to have your phones out, your smartphones out, so that we can go through this process with you. So by the end of the webinar, you're comfortable with placing those trades from your phone. Now we do have a bonus gift. Now this is only going to be for those who stick around till the end, guys. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to love what we have for everyone. It's just a way of us saying thank you for participating in the webinar. So make sure that you stick around to the end for that. All right, now this part is extremely important, guys. Here's a disclaimer. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme, okay? The Forex market is a risk market similar to real estate, similar to the New York Stock Exchange, but just like everything else, it can be taught and it can be mastered with just some basic principles and a little bit of discipline, so you can leverage the market to make extra money for you. But just remember, this is not something where you're going to go from 100 to a million overnight, all right? We just want to make that claim out there. So what is Forex? Okay, the Forex is a global market. And how big is it? Well, it's $5.4 trillion a day financial market. That means every single day, $5.4 trillion exchanges hands all across the globe. It's a place where you can buy and sell currencies. We're dealing with any form of global currency: dollars, euros, francs, pounds, yen, It's a global market that's accessible anywhere in the world, and as long as you have an internet connection, you can get plugged in and start making trades. The trading is available 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. So Monday through Friday, no matter what time zone you're in, no matter where in the world you are, you can place trades. Now this is easily tradable from any smartphone or computer, so technology has really allowed us to leverage the opportunity to place trades no matter where we are. You could be at work, you could be on your lunch break, you can be truly anywhere in the world. As long as you have your phone, as long as you have a connection, you can get in the market, make money, and get out. Now the Forex is generally used by central banks and financial institutions. That's how they exchange money whenever they make deals between countries, but it's also become available, lucky for us, in the last couple of decades to regular individuals. Now, why should you be trading Forex? So I'm going to explain the difference between the New York Stock Exchange, which we're most familiar with, and the Forex market. So in New York Stock Exchange, you only have about $22.5 billion a day that flows through that market. It doesn't seem like, it seems like a lot, but when you compare it to the Forex market, it's a fraction of what is available for us. Also, the trading is limited. You can only trade from 9:30 to 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. At 4:30, when the market closes down, you can't get in, you can't get out of a trade until the following day. Now, the New York Stock Exchange is made up of about 2,000 different companies. So in order to be successful in New York Stock Exchange, you're going to have to do a lot of research, and that can be very cumbersome and take up a lot of time. So also, the New York Stock Exchange is considered to be a long-term investment opportunity, okay? Now, there are people that day trade, but for the most part, for your casual investor, this is a long-term investment. Your money's going to be in there for a while, definitely at least through a quarter, half a year, or several years before you start to see a significant return. The New York Stock Exchange also doesn't offer any leverage. That means your dollar is only worth $1 in the New York Stock Exchange, and in the Forex market, we have what's called leverage, and I'll explain that here in a minute. In the New York Stock Exchange, you need more capital to be able to make money, meaning that in order to make a significant move or a significant profit in the New York Stock Exchange, you're going to need a significant amount of capital. So this is why we like the Forex market, is because with a very small amount of money risked, you have the potential to make a lot more. So let's talk about Forex market again. This is about a $4.5 trillion a day flowing through this market, okay? That's $5,000 billion. So you can see there's a huge difference. It's also open 24 hours. Because it's a global market, because the exchanges span around every country in the world, it's open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, so we don't trade on the weekends, Saturday and Sundays, everything shuts down. So we are trading currencies, and the reason this is important is in the stock market, instead of having to research 2,000 companies, we only deal with about a dozen different currencies. So all you have to learn is how these 12 currencies operate in the market, and once you've mastered that, you can have a ton of success in Forex. It can be either a long or short-term investment. In the Forex market, we're able to get in and we're able to get out, and sometimes in as little as 15 minutes. Okay, guys, so I want to say that again. You can get in and out of a trade in the Forex market, make money in as little as 15 minutes. Okay, and the way we're able to do that is because the Forex market offers a very high leverage. What that means is that your dollar can be valued up to $1,000 per dollar in the Forex market, and we'll do a little bit explaining that, but that's what the Forex provides you. It means that for every dollar you put in the market, it has a value of 1,000, and that's how we're able to get in and out and make money. You don't need that much capital to be able to make money in the Forex market. You can open up a trading account from your phone with as little as $100. So here's what most people think of the Forex market. If you've heard of it before and you know everything, great. But if you haven't, or maybe you have a little questions, some people think, again, that you need a lot of money to be able to start trading. Absolutely not true. Trading accounts can be opened with as little as $100. And generally, if someone who's completely new to the Forex market, that's definitely what we suggest, is to start small, build your confidence, and grow from there. I also get this question asked a lot, is that trading is illegal or is it a scam? Trading is fully legal. It's a taxable income. It's been open to the public online since 1996, so it is far from illegal or a scam. Now, people get really scared and think the financial markets are too difficult to be able to understand. Truly, Forex, guys, it's as easy as being able to learn to use an iPhone, okay? If you can use an iPhone and you can use multiple apps, you can learn multiple currencies and be successful trading Forex, all right? Another thing that I generally hear a lot is that I don't have the time to start trading. Well, again, you can be in and out of a trade in as little as 15 minutes. The time it takes to even place a trade is going to be less than a minute. So even if you have a full-time job or you're working several jobs, you can be on your lunch break, right? You can be in between serving tables. You can be, just coming into work. You can be stuck in traffic, okay? You can, anytime you have just a few moments, you can get in a trade and you can get out of trade and make money. Now, another thing is that you might need, big fancy computers, and we see movies where these guys have, these guys on Wall Street are going crazy, or people have these big setups where they have 5 screens, and it looks really cool, and you think, oh man, it's so complex. I have to have this swordfish style setup. Absolutely not true. As long as you have a smartphone device, you can make trades, you can get in and out, and you can make money. And that's exactly what we are going to show you next. So I want you to get your smartphone out, make sure you're connected to the internet, and let's go over how you can start making trades from your phone today. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys just a few minutes to open up your phones, make sure you connect it to Wi-Fi, or make sure that you have service. And right now we're going to walk you through how to download the proper software that you need to be able to place trades and get in and out of the market. So if you're on your iPhone, you're going to click on the App Store. If you have an Android, you want to go to Google Play. Now when you open up the App Store, Google Play, I want you to search for MetaTrader 4 and download it. And while that's installing on your phone, let me explain what MetaTrader 4 is. When you trade Forex, you're going to open up an account with a broker of your choosing, much like you would open up a bank account. And then through this application, MetaTrader 4, you're able to place trades in and out of the market and then exchange that money with your broker account. Meaning, MetaTrader 4 allows us to enter the market, we make our money, and then we transfer it to our account. So download the MetaTrader 4 app, go ahead and install it, and go back to your home screen. Now on your home screen, you're going to click on the tile MetaTrader 4. Now let me first go to settings in the bottom right. And on settings, I want you to click on new account. Now let's click on, right now, I want you to notice you have start without registration, open a personal demo account, and log into an existing account. When you set up an account with your broker, which is where you'll deposit the money that you want to trade with, you're going to be given an account name and password. And here is where you will go into to put that information in and connect your MetaTrader 4 app to your broker account. But since we're not doing that right now, I want everyone to click on Start Without Registration and click on Demo. Now we're able to see a live market, but the money that we are going to be placing trades with during this webinar is going to be pretend money, okay? So now that you're back, Forex is traded in pairs. So in the top left, you're going to see EUR USD. That stands for euros to US dollars. And when we trade currency pairs, we're trading based on the value between those two pairs. So if we think that the euro compared to the dollar is going to increase, then we would buy that pair. If we think that the euro compared to the dollar is going to decrease, then we will sell that pair. And the great thing about Forex is we're able to buy or sell and make money no matter what direction the market moves. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to click on EUR USD, and then I want you guys to click on Chart. Now here is a basic 4-hour chart for this pair. And I know it looks kind of crazy. You can see all these different lines. The green bars mean that the pair moved up, and the red bars mean that the pair moved down. I'm going to teach you 2 basic principles, and these are the core techniques that we use to place trades. and they are support lines and trend lines. Now the first line that we're going to draw is called a support line, and it means exactly how it sounds. It means that this is a line of support. And a line of support is found when you see the market hit more than 2 points. That means that the pair Euro USD is supported by this line. So if the market moves to that line, we know it's not going to go any further, and it would be a good opportunity for us to buy it because the pair is going to move upwards. The next technique that we use are called trend lines. Now trend lines mean exactly what trend means. We want to know, is the pair trending upwards or is the pair trending downwards? Now remember, we can make a trade based on whichever direction we think that that pair is going to move. So just like in a support line, if the points are continuously higher, then that means that the trend is moving upwards and we would buy that pair. If the points were getting lower, then that would mean the trend is moving downwards and we would sell that pair. So we look at these two technicals, we call them, to decide when and where we want to place trades. And if you can learn that simple technique, if you can look at a chart and you can connect 2 points, then you can become a successful trader merely by using support lines and trend lines. Now the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go back to the home screen in the app by clicking again on quotes in the bottom left. So it's going to take us back to our home screen, and I want you to again click on EUR USD at the top. Except this time we're going to click on trade. So after we've looked at our chart and we've looked for a support and a trend line, and we've decided that we want to buy or we want to sell. Let's say that we were going to buy this pair. We're merely going to click buy and we're done. Now when we see that pair move to a point that we think is profitable, whether that's $100 or whether that's $200 or $40, then we're going to click on the pair again and we're going to hit close. Guys, it's that easy. We are now closed out of that pair. It is as simple as it could get for us to be able to make trades, and we do this all from our phone. So all that you have left to do now is to find a broker, which we can recommend, put money into your broker account, the amount of money that you want to invest in the market, which again can be as little as $100, and start drawing support and trend lines and placing your trades. So go ahead and hit your home button on your phone and let's back out of the app and let's move forward. Okay guys, so now we're back and that's going to be about it. I mean, that's all you really need to do to be able to trade successfully in the Forex market. It's as simple as setting up the broker account, using your support and trend lines, downloading the MetaTrader 4 app, and placing your trades and getting in and out of the market. So now that you know the basics and you can trade on your own, let's talk about the hard life, like Grumpy Cat, or versus your top floor lifestyle. Now trading on your own is going to take you a little bit of time to figure out. You have 12 main pairs, and these main pairs are going to take a little bit of time to figure out how they move, and especially when the market changes. Also, trading by yourself comes at a lot of higher risk. Now, I would never recommend, and Cameron and Alex, we never trade on our own. We always want to reference the opinions of the people around us to make sure that there's not something that we have missed so that we can get into a better position coming in and out of the market. Also, trading by yourself, it can be a little bit of an emotional battle, and you're going to go through those ups and downs because when a trade goes against you, it's common to want to question your level of certainty and whether or not you can be successful at trading. And I've seen it so many times where I have really smart people that go out and they start trading, they take a couple of hits, They have a couple trades that go negative, and now it's kind of crushed their confidence, and they end up giving up. And it's really unfortunate because they could still be successful traders if only they had reached out and found a community to support and educate them. So you don't want to always be carrying that level of uncertainty. Trading Forex is a phenomenal skill that anybody can learn. It truly is extremely simple, but when you don't have that support system, you take the danger of giving up on something that could be really beneficial for you and your family. So if you decide that you would like to do it with us, which you totally could, you're going to save months in time of stress and worry. We have 24-hour support available to all the members of our community. You can learn and grow with our community of traders, and basically we give you an overall copy and paste system that's going to allow you to become more educated and highly successful. So let me give you an idea of what that copy and paste system looks like. First of all, and most important, we give you signals. Now these signals allow you to copy what we are doing as we conduct trades so that you can earn money while you're learning to trade. You're going to be getting these signals by text message. So on your phone, you're going to get a text message that says buy Euro RSD. And at that time, you would buy it, or we'll say sell EUR USD. So what we're doing is, as we are making trades, we are sending you a signal telling you what trade to make, when to enter, and when to get out of the market. Now, by copying the signals, it's inviting you to trade with our platform and profit with us. The next thing that we offer are live webinars. Now, this is where you get a chance to interact with us in real time. You're going to be able to give and receive feedback about what it is that we're doing and what it is that you're doing. We do these sessions Monday through Thursday. So 4 out of the 5 trading days a week, we are doing these live sessions that are generally about an hour, and it's our way of getting in touch with the community and finding out what questions people have, what they might be struggling with, so that they can really compound the amount of time that it takes to learn this constantly moving market. And there's always something new to learn from these training sessions. We have people that have been with us for several years now that are still learning better techniques, better methods, so they can become more profitable traders. We also provide what's called the Method Academy. Now this is really going to be the ground floor for your trading education. This is going to be a visual video breakdown of everything on how to trade. It's a full video series that is put together by our master trader, Cameron Kirkpatrick, and this is what really cuts that learning curve and kind of gets you ahead of the game and gives you a bit of an edge on most people that decide that they want to learn how to trade Forex. And it doesn't matter what your level of skill is as a trader, because the video series is stacked much like you would learn math. You would start out very simple, with algebra. We wouldn't just throw you into calculus and expect you to figure that out on your own. But if you're already there, you can fast forward to where you are as a trader and you can start educating yourself. Another thing that we provide is the written course. Now this is a full technical analysis training document. Now everybody learns differently, and we wanted to make sure that we cater to all the different learning styles. Some people are visual learners, some people need to hear it, and other people need to be able to read it. The really cool thing about the written course is that it's a downloadable document that allows you to take it no matter where you go. You have this material that you can pull out and reference if you need help when it comes to placing a trade, entering, exiting the market, and making money. We also provide what's called weekly analysis. Now, every week we have several trading pairs that we like to focus on that allows us to prepare for what the market is going to do so that we can make the best possible trades for you and for us. So when we give out these signals, before we do that, we always look at the weekly analysis. But we also want you guys to be able to do the same thing. Since we're only focusing on 3 pairs, there's another 9 pairs that you guys can be focusing on. So, the long-term trading opportunities are going to be explained here, and you're going to kind of get an idea of where our mindset is at so that you can match your mindset to ours and get an expectancy of what we're going to be able to do in the coming week. So here's what we usually charge for all this. For signals by themselves, $150 a month. For the live trading sessions, the access to us to be able to interact is $297 a month. The weekly analysis, which is a phenomenal tool, $199 a month. We do the written course for only $100. We also offer the video training academy for about $250 one time. Now, do we have a full package price? If you guys want to do all of these things at once, it's $600 to get started, and it's $200 a month. Now, the full package, you're going to get the written course and you're going to get the Method Academy, but right now we are in a pre-launch mode, which means we will give you the signals, the webinars, the Method Academy, the written course, the weekly analysis, everything that we offer right now available for you guys on this webinar only. $97 to sign up, $97 a month. That is a gift that we are giving because we personally believe that the Forex market and the skill of trading is one that should be available to everybody, and we're going to make that opportunity available right now. All right, guys, here is the exclusive bonus I know you guys have been waiting for. This is really exciting. So for the next 10 people who get started today, you're going to get a free 30-minute one-on-one trading session, not with Alex, not with myself, not with Cameron, but with the entire Method team. Now, this is something that we did in the past, and we got huge results from that. Some of our best traders in our community right now are because of these one-on-one sessions. But unfortunately, our time is extremely limited, so we can only offer this, of course, for the first 10 people if you get started today. Now, this can really make the biggest difference in having an edge and learning this phenomenal skill and taking your trading to the next level. So how do you sign up and take advantage of all these amazing opportunities? Very simple. Just go to www.themthd.com, The Method. Guys, thank you so much for being a part of this webinar. I truly believe that learning how to trade is a phenomenal skill that you can do part-time or full-time that will really elevate your level of income and help you take life to the next level. I want to say thank you again for being here. We love you guys. We hope to see a lot of successful traders come out of this. We hope to see you in our community. Have a wonderful night.